Batman Begins is a 2005 superhero film helmed by director Christopher Nolan, who reimagines the classic superhero through a gritty lens, showing a realistic take on the famous origin story of Bruce Wayne, played by Christian Bale. The film explores themes of fear, justice, and redemption as the audience witnesses Bruce Wayne's transformation into Batman. Drawing from film noir, Nolan, along with cinematographer Wally Feist and editor Lee Smith, managed to produce a distinct take on the character that illustrates a grounded version of the Caped Crusaders' classic story. Batman is a character that has historically been rooted in noir since his debut in Detective Comics issue 27 in 1939. Many aspects of these comics are similar to what is featured in noir films, such as the mysteriousness surrounding Batman, the detective aspect of his character, and the dark atmosphere of Gotham City. Many of these traits are based on the story Panthers of Peril from issue 113 of The Shadow, further illustrating the character's connection to noir. However, film noir was not established as a concept until the 1940s and 50s, after Batman premiered in the comics. French film critics used the name to refer to American films of the 40s and 50s, associating it with the detective and gangster dramas that were popular throughout the time. Due to the noir style being associated with films of the 40s and 50s, modern takes on the style are now known as neo-noir. Director Christopher Nolan drew from various directors in order to form his own noir-inspired vision for Batman Begins. Michael Mann is one such inspiration Nolan drew from, basing the style of dialogue and cinematography off that of Mann's neo-noir crime thriller Heat. Additionally, Nolan took inspiration from Blade Runner, a neo-noir film featuring a grimy futuristic city. The slums of Gotham City, created by Nolan, Feist, and the film's art department, emulate the style found in Blade Runner to develop the dirty, crime-ridden atmosphere of Gotham. In doing so, the film wears German expressionism on its sleeves, much like noirs of the 1940s and 50s did. Scott's methods of shooting on sets were also utilised by Nolan to make Gotham feel like it was grounded in reality. We started looking at the rain, the handheld cameras, and the longer lenses. He also reimagined numerous classic noir elements in the film, with themes such as crime, corruption, and questions of moral ambiguity being modernised for mainstream audiences. These elements are made fresh and relevant through the subtle allusions to the War on Terror and post-9/11 fears. Cinematographer Wally Feist utilises a variety of noir elements to create the visuals of Batman Begins. Perhaps the most well-known and satirised visual element of film noir is chiaroscuro lighting. Feist consistently uses this form of high-contrast lighting in scenes of the Batcave as well as scenes in Gotham City. Furthermore, the use of practical effects and real locations instead of an over-reliance on CGI gives the film its tangible, immersive quality. Feist and Nolan assert that good cinematography should not involve overexposure to special effects or green screens, using practical settings and stunts to root the fantastical elements in reality. This choice is instrumental in realizing the very raw texture of the film and sets it apart from a wide range of stylized superhero movies. In Batman Begins' case, a large monorail built by the Wayne family that becomes an integral set piece in the film's climax evokes imagery seen in films such as Fritz Lang's Metropolis. Reluctant at first to take on a superhero film, editor Lee Smith found synergy in Nolan's vision, using techniques like the smash cut to keep momentum and tension throughout. Rather than rely on a lot of fast, dizzying cuts like most action films, Smith allows a scene to breathe, giving the audience a clear context of action sequences, character movements, and environments. He said, "Editing is very instinctive. The choices are much more important. The rhythm, the application of music, and the sound effects. This can be seen in action sequences like the ice fight scene, whereby well-placed cuts at culminating moments yield a seamless and intensified emotional effect." In the end, Batman Begins serves as a masterclass in treading that tightrope between realistic storytelling and neo-noir stylization. The use of creative camera angles, low-key lighting, and a plot teeming with crime and violence combine to make Batman Begins an authentic display of the neo-noir genre. Nolan's far-sighted direction pays off in this new, riveting take on the Batman saga, aided by Feister's engrossing cinematography and Smith's considerate editing. The emotional integrity and psychic depth brought into the storytelling raised a whole new bar for superhero movies and left an enduring mark on the genre, redefining what audiences would expect from a comic book film. People often focus on the actors in a film, and while actors are indeed crucial to a film's success, the more important contributors are the behind the scenes crew. Though they don't appear on screen, they are the ones who leave an indelible mark on the audience with classics like Batman Begins.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Bruce?